Hello everyone, welcome to Six Sigma IS. I am Mohit Bansal, faculty, polity and governance here, and today we are going to discuss previous year question of polity mains of year 2025. So without much ado, we should start. So before, let me first tell you the question, that is, discuss the nature of Jammu Kashmir Legislative Assembly after the Jammu Kashmir Reorganisation Act 2019. Briefly describe the power and functions of the Assembly of the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. So before discussing this question, let me give you details about our foundation program, that is GS Foundation 2026 7 and 8, under the guidance of Dr. Shikha Darbari, in which you will get GS plus CSAT lectures, current affairs, lectures and tests, personalized mentorship, daily answer writing, and test series for both prelims and mains. So you can enroll for such program to succeed in UPSC CSE examination. So let us discuss this question. So here you have been asked, what is the nature of Jammu Kashmir Legislative Assembly? So here the keyword that you need to put emphasis on is Legislative Assembly. Because many times students just write about Jammu Kashmir Executive or High Court, etc., without noticing that this question is specifically asking only about nature of Jammu Kashmir Legislative Assembly. So you need to talk about nature of Jammu Kashmir Legislative Assembly after Jammu and Kashmir Reorganisation Act 2019. Briefly describe the powers and functions of Assembly of Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Right? So this question is very straightforward. It's a current affair based question, and we used to cover this topic of Jammu Kashmir Reorganisation Act 2019 in Union Territory chapter of Polity. So this question has been directly come forward from our class discussion. So the students of Six Sigma IS taught by me in Polity can easily answer this question, right? So how you will answer this question? First, you need to know how you will introduce your answer. So for introduction, you can have very simple approach that in 2019, Jammu and Kashmir Reorganisation Act was passed, by which state of Jammu Kashmir was bifurcated into two UTs of Jammu Kashmir, that is with legislature, and Ladakh without legislature. That's simplest one, where you are just simply explaining the phenomena, right? Explaining the phenomena. Second approach for introduction you can follow is historical context approach. So you can mention that Jammu Kashmir was enjoying special powers which were not available to other states under Article 370. That powers are abrogated by Union government in 2019 by way of converting state of Jammu Kashmir into UT of Jammu Kashmir with legislature. So that's historical context approach. In both cases, your introduction should not be more than 3-4 lines at maximum, because your main emphasis should be on body part. So now coming to your body part. So body part, you need to first write about nature of Jammu Kashmir Legislative Assembly after 2019 Reorganisation Act. So here you need to compare Jammu Kashmir Legislative Assembly after 2019 and before 2019. And the best way to present comparison is through table. As you can see, table will help you to express your points in minimum words by consuming minimum space and also consuming minimum time. So that's why do make a table for it. So first feature of change is, earlier Jammu Kashmir Legislative Assembly was bicameral, now it is unicameral. Earlier strength was 111 seats, now it is 107 seats. In both cases, similarity was that 24 seats were reserved for POK. Earlier tenure was 6 years, now is 5 years. Earlier Legislative Assembly were getting power under Jammu Kashmir Constitution, now under Indian Constitution. Earlier can legislate on state and concurrent list, now cannot legislate on state list matters of public order, police and land, and rest of the matters it can legislate. Then residuary powers were in Jammu Kashmir Legislative Assembly. Now it's with Parliament. Then governor. Governor can't reserve any bill freely, but now Lieutenant Governor can reserve the bill for President consideration easily under 2019 Reorganization Act. Why I'm writing about Lieutenant Governor? Because do remember, Governor, Lieutenant Governor were also part of legislature. So their legislative function you need to write. You need to write, not the executive functions. So don't talk about that. Lieutenant Governor approval is required for appointing DGP or Chief Secretary, etc. These are executive functions. So here, question has put emphasis on nature of legislative assembly, not the nature of executive, right? So that's why you can write about governor, lieutenant governor, legislative power, but that too at the end, right? Now coming to the power and functions of assembly. So what are the powers and functions of assembly? That's very simple. Whatever is the powers and functions of a legislature is obviously is going to be the power and functions of Jammu Kashmir Legislative Assembly. So what is the power functions of any legislature? First, actually, you need to here add one more point, executive formation, right? So just like any other legislature, state legislative assembly is also going to form the executive by electing a leader, by providing majority support, and such leader will be CM, and such CM will choose his or her own team, that is Council of Ministers. Second is legislative power, that is law-making power. That is, state legislative assembly can legislate on state list plus concurrent list, but do remember it does not have power over police, public order, and land. Third, financial. That state legislative assembly has the power to pass budget, approve taxation and expenditure for UT, just like any other legislature. Then accountability, that executive is going to be responsible to the legislature through questionnaire, through adjournment motion, through censure motion, and also through no confidence motion. Then representative, people get representative in by way of their representatives, that is MLAs in legislature, who can raise their grievances, address their problems, can fulfill their aspirations, needs, wants, etc. Right? So that's all about power and functions of assembly. So here you have not been asked about any challenges or issues. That's why do not write about way forward. Here you need to write about what should be the future scenario. So as the Home Minister promised on the floor of Parliament in 2019, that the statehood of Jammu Kashmir will sooner be restored. So that you can mention. Or you can have a summary conclusion. First, I've told you future direction based conclusion. Second could be summary conclusion, where you can mention that the power, functions, and nature of Jammu Kashmir Legislative Assembly has quite significantly changed. Its power has been reduced, and its power actually should be restored to a full-fledged state level, which other state legislative assemblies enjoy. So that's how you can conclude your answer for this question, right? And you can inbox your conclusion also, so that it can appear distinct in the eyes of the examiner. So at the end, again, I want to inform you about our mentorship program for 26, 27, 28, where you will be provided current affair lectures and tests, personalized mentorship, daily answer writing, and test series for prelims, mains, and even NCRT. And such program will run under the guidance of Dr. Shikha Darbari, who is IRS, economist, and parliamentary affair expert. And she also been the former Chief Commissioner of Income Tax, right?